Hi guys, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
I'm Craig.
I'm Andy.
And this is our 2012 Volkswagen Crafter that we're going to turn into a camper van. We'll turn it from this
Oh yes.
into this.
Right, this is a 2012 van which we got from the London Olympic site. It was used just for transporting goods around there. We got it really low mileage and it's been our workhorse here for us. But now we've decided that we're going to do the works on it. Turn it into a super day van.
So the plan for the van is full respray, lower quarter, we're going to do in the black Raptor paint, which will give this van the nice rugged off-road look that we're going for. There's going to be bull bar on the front, potentially there'll be a winch in there, sump guard. We had toyed with the idea to put a snorkel on the top, but that's not to everybody's taste. The roof, we're going to have a Rhino roof rack on there that we're going to modify ourselves to get the best out of it that we want. Nice wide light bar on there. Up on the roof we're going to throw two solar panels up there, which will last probably 2 days battery off grid. And then on the right side there'll be a walk board, so you'll be able to get up there, do maintenance, check on the van, do what you need to do. As you can notice from the van, the back is a lot higher than the front. The reason being is that we've actually had extra load springs fitted to the back, which has lifted the van up a lot more than the front. Now the plan with this is what we're going to do is on the front we're going to lift it up by 20 mil, hopefully get it nice and leveled out for the off-road look.
Get some big off-road tyres.
Yeah, some nice big off-road tyres.
Yeah.
Wheels powder coated. The bottom half, like I said, on the front, there is quite a few marks on it. We're going to have over fenders on there. We're going to sort out all these marks. Nice window in this bit. And then on the back, I don't know whether you've seen them about, but they're quite a new craze that are out there, are extension side pods. The reason that we're going to do that is so when you're laid in there at the back where the bed's going to be, you can lay widthways, and these still stick out by, I think they're about 6 inch, so giving the van a little bit more width, which makes it a little bit more accessible for the bed in the back.
Well, there's a little bit more work still to do. We're going to be putting a custom ladder on there with a spare wheel, which will be able to lock away. We're also going to be encasing the bumper with a checker plate all the way around. What else are we going to do, Craig?
So there's the rear camera on there, safety, parking sensors. The plan with the rear camera is we're going to move it from down here up to the top, and the rear lights, we need some new ones, and then they've started to crack. Basically the van's just showing its age, it just needs a little bit of attention.
But it's too good to get rid of.
Yeah, we can't get rid of it.
So yeah, around the other side.
So same as the other side, glass extension pod. We're going to also fit custom sidebars, which on this side we've decided that we're going to integrate a mechanical step that's going to slide out, because as you can tell, me and Andy are not the tallest people in the world.
And it's not the lowest of vans.
It's a bit of a, it's like climbing into Everest as you're getting into this.
My kids won't get in.
So as you can see already, we've stripped the bulkhead out, we've stripped all the ply lining out. Moving on into the interior, so the usual suspects for an interior of any camper van is we're going to raise the floor, sound deadening, insulation, plying the walls, which we're going to cover in carpet. Later on in one of our videos we're actually going to put a starlight roof like in the Rolls Royce. We're going to do a little video to show you how we do that. This bit here, we're going to make our own kitchen units. We actually have on-site facilities, CNC facilities, so we'll do a little video on how we make the units and fitting them, etc. On top we're going to have a induction hob. Now we're not so sure what that's going to do with our battery life. 2 solar panels, like I mentioned earlier, up on the roof, not so sure what it's going to do to the battery. Moving on to the electrics for the van, we're going to be having 2 leisure batteries. The ideal thing about a Volkswagen Crafter is there's loads of space underneath the passenger seats. So in there we're going to have, like I just mentioned, the 2 batteries, the inverter, everything that's going to hopefully control the solar panels, we're going to try and wire in from the top under here. Perfect place to put any electrical equipment. So like I mentioned, for the batteries, these are going to go underneath the seats. Now this van's only done 87,000 miles. We bought this van back in 2012, like I told you earlier, from London Olympics. The interior is in quite good condition. The usual things have happened on the Volkswagen seats. On the driver's seat, the bolsters are starting to show a little bit of wear and tear, but we'll be getting the seats fully re-trimmed, both on swivel bases, so we can spin them around, sit backwards. Just opens the van up a little bit more. Also, in front we've got the aftermarket head unit on there, Bluetooth, sat nav, reversing camera. This is a good addition to the van because obviously, you know, we've been all over the country using this van as a work van. As you can tell, we've still got bits and bobs still in here, need sorting out. Into the back of the van, sleeping arrangements. So the plan that we've got is from here back, we're going to make a raised bed, which will be boxed timber section. The problem that we're having is the height. We don't want to go too high, we don't want to go too low. I'll come on to why in a second. So this bit, we're going to have the bed that's going to be raised up. We've actually been looking at some spring system that we've seen, so we'll make a deck for the bed. This spring section then will go on. Mattress on top will just make it extra comfy on a night when you've been out and doing whatever you've been up to. This first bit, we're going to put in a rock and roll bed, like what we previously installed in one of our other vans. This then gives the potential for this van to sleep 4 people. So the reason that we were a bit indecisive about the height of the bed, was it going to be too high or too low, is this back bit is actually going to be for 4 mountain bikes. Now these mountain bikes we're going to put on a roller system, so everything will be quick release. You'll be able to flick 2 tabs and the bikes will roll out backwards. Basically this back area is we're going to use for like a garage area. There'll be a compressor, water tank, shower. Ideal, so if you've been out walking or you've been out on your bikes, you can rinse your bikes down, you can get a quick shower, nice and fresh, jump back in the van. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to see more of our content on this van and the install build. And not only that, this little beauty. We've got some exciting things coming up, so stay tuned.